It's perhaps a long-winded message, but it's, first of all, I think it's important to recognise how far we have come since the 1960s. And it's not because of the benevolence of governments, it's actually because of the self-activity of LGBT people themselves. So to an extraordinary degree, our future is in our hands. The second thing to say is some of the changes in recent years have been controversial and divisive, and the whole issue of same-sex marriage was that. And now today, issues around trans are often divisive. And there are lots of other issues like how the language we use, the terms we use, the politics we have relate to minority populations, the significance of religion and so on. All these are current issues. But again, it seems to me that it's important that we continue a dialogue between each other on all these issues. In some cases, there's never an absolute right and an absolute wrong. And it's important to find ways of communicating with people we identify with and who identify with us, but where there are problems. The third thing is, despite all the gains, which I think are tremendous, there are still remaining problems. And I think that's true of any emerging group. I'm very involved at the moment with working with older LGBT plus people in an organisation called Opening Doors London, which is a support organisation, campaigning group, a charity that tries to support older LGBT people in a variety of different ways. But yesterday I was talking to someone who's involved with working with young trans people. There are groups for people with particular illness conditions. There's the whole campaign against bullying in schools. There's the campaign to improve the Gender Recognition Act. There are a whole series of different struggles. And it's important just to emphasise that in the world we live in any possible world, there will always be new issues coming up. And it's important to confront those issues and not think this is where we've reached, this is paradise, and we needn't do anything more. So again, it's the issue of recognising the importance of being alive to new problems, new contradictions that come up all the time. And that to me is what politics is about. It's not any longer, as I believed in the 70s, about a big bang transformation where everything would be wonderful. It's more a recognition that all the time, and living in the world we do, with all its conflicts and contradictions, there'll always be issues we have to confront. And the key thing in confronting those issues is that we believe in ourselves, that we recognise that nothing's going to happen unless we take the lead in making those things happen. So grassroots politics and grassroots activism continues to be important.